What do you do for recovery? Are you doing ice bath, sauna? Are you doing...
So when I was fighting Raw Tang, I was doing ice baths. I was doing that. And then I'll do the hot tub. But then it got super cold. My fucking ice bath froze. So I couldn't use it anymore because we live in Washington. So it just gets below 40 degrees. So it's just a brick of ice. So now, honestly, the only thing I do for recovery is just chill, hang out with the wife.
So it became a solid piece of ice?
One big solid ice, like an ice skating rink.
But you need to get one that doesn't get that cold.
I know. I'm working on it. So
what kind of an ice bath was it?
It was a trowel. It was a horse trowel.
Oh, so it was just like some primitive thing.
Just primitive, like,
yeah, okay.
Like just fill it up with
water and then climb in there.
It got to like I think the lowest we got it was like 47 degrees.
But that shouldn't freeze.
I put water in it. And we get freezing temperatures in
So Washington. It just stays cold.
So it stays cold. So it actually got a big solid block of ice.
Yeah, you're an elite professional athlete. You need to get yourself a real cold plunge.
I know.
I'm sure someone will send you one.
I just bought a sauna from Costco though, so we're going to build it when I get home. Yeah, so I'm making the right steps, right steps to get there. So, but
have you put that together yet?
Not yet. No.
Sauna's huge.
Yeah, I just saw yours, and we got the not ice barrel, but the barrel sauna.
Yeah, we have a Salus. It's a Salus sauna. I love it, man. The one that we have here at the studio, best sauna I've ever had. It's amazing. It's perfect size.
I noticed a difference when I was doing an ice bath, because not ice bath, but the ice plunge, because when you're getting ready to do a Muay Thai fight with Rogan Tang, the amount of kicking I was doing and the amount of injuries I had, like I remember I pulled my groin. And then I was kicking. I remember I kicked James and I jumped off him and I planted and I started stumbling. And Matt goes, "Whoa, what the fuck is that?" And I was like, "My foot." And he goes, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "I can't walk." Well, I couldn't walk. I can't plant to throw. He goes, "What happened?" I was like, "Well, I'm fucking kicking all day and kicking elbows, kicking knees. So what do you want me to do? Stop?" And he was like, "No, we got to rest. We got to find other ways to train around that." But all the sparring I would do, so my routine would be Monday would be pads, conditioning. Tuesday would be sparring, hard sparring at night. And then Wednesday would be hard grappling. And then Wednesday night would be off. So after the hard Wednesday grappling, come home, jump in the cold plunge. So I'll do 10 minutes in the cold plunge and 47 degrees. I've done 10 minutes. Okay. 10 minutes in there, 10 minutes on a hot tub, 10 minutes in there, and I love it. Like I noticed a huge difference. So me and the wife are trying to get the sauna set up first, then we'll look for the next step to keep. I saw GSP, he has the ice barrel, and I know ice barrel doesn't offer the temperature, but I saw his had a temperature where he can regulate the temperature in his. So
I don't know about that one. What does he have?
It was on his Instagram. Instagram. I saw it and I was like, I wonder if this is
it has some sort of a cooling element in it.
Yes, he wasn't advertising it. It was like something like I'm going through, and I follow him and I saw it and I was like, what's that thing right here? And I screenshot it and I was like, what is that? And I tried to zoom in on it, but I didn't know what it was. And I went to their website and I was like, I don't see that. But so we're trying to find a solution for the cold plunge. Like, what's going to be the easiest non-maintenance thing that I can use in order to have that cold go back and forth?
Well, you have a good social media platform. I'm sure someone will want to give you one after listening to this.
Maybe. We'll see.
Interesting.
See that right there? I saw that and I was like, they don't offer that on the website, but what is that? Because that looks very...
I'll go to the website and see if I can... It says big project in the work.
So maybe it's that.
Maybe it's that.
You got me. You got me, GSP. You got it. So I'm just trying to look at the most very convenient way to do it. Like the sauna, my buddy has one. And he says, dude, all I have to do is stay in it twice a year and that's it. Set it and leave it. That's
the sauna, you mean?
The sauna that he has. So I was like... and he's had it for a year. And I'm like, perfect.
Yeah,
I'll buy it.
Well, we've had this sauna for a long time, and I've got one at home, the same company.
So what's your maintenance?
Sauna, nothing, zero.
That's what I want.
Turned it on.
But I know with the hot tub I had, it was like you had to check the chemicals, you got to check all that stuff, and I'm like,
hot tub's not as good. The reason why hot tub's not as good is because you can't get as hot because you'll cook.
Well, I mean,
you can cook in dry air.
Exactly.
In the sauna, you can get really hot, and that's when your body produces the heat shock proteins.
But with the maintenance of the sauna. Not worry about how hot it gets, just the maintenance.
It's easy. I mean, the hot tub's great for you, don't get me wrong, but you don't get the same reaction that you get from a sauna. A sauna's the way to go.
Yes.
That motherfucker gets hot.
So we're doing a sauna, but like with the cold plunge, right? Like I looked at the cold plunge that so the iceberg, we looked at that. It's easy to drain. Flip the knob, it comes out, fill it up, put your ice in it. It's good, right? Then we look to the ice bath. It's like the ice plunge. You sit in it, but you gotta have a filter. You gotta have this and that. And I'm like, that's too much maintenance for me. Like I don't.
Yeah, but they don't require that much maintenance. It's not that big a deal. I've only had one issue with either one of them. I have at home. I have a Morosco cold plunge, which is amazing, and then here we have a Blue Cube, which is also amazing.
And there's no maintenance.
We've had one problem with this one where there's something wrong with the motor, but they came and fixed it really quickly.
Not problems, just maintenance.
No, maintenance is nothing.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's nothing.
I'd
like to introduce you to some of my friends, some real lazy people.
I just don't.
You'll feel real good about yourself.
I just want easy maintenance where it's like if I forget to do something for 2 months, I don't want to come back to see fucking all this algae growing. Right?
No. So I don't fuck with mine. Yeah. I mean, I maintain mine at home. Yeah, it's easy.
Well, you're also a very you're a very busy person. You're very Yeah,
I stay on top of shit.
You stay on top of shit. I know.
Yeah, but it's not that hard to do, man. I climbing that motherfucker every day.
Yeah.
It's no maintenance.
Yeah.
There's a little thing that I have to clean every now and then that's a filter.
Yeah.
It takes me a minute.
See, that's not bad.
I pop it off, I hose it off with a garden hose, and then I put it back in there, and then I climb in.
Oh,
There's ice floating in it. It's amazing.